Welcome back to FPL Take the Hit. We are back with the Versus. All right.
Who we got today, buddy? Who we got today?
Richarlison versus Sigurdsson.
Oh, man. How is this even a question?
Yeah, I know.
It's another one. I mean, it's a tough one because I mean, tell us the stats. Tell us what they did last season.
First things first. Richarlison and Sigurdsson scored the exact same amount of goals last season.
I know.
That's a fun fact.
That's crazy.
That is a fun fact.
That's crazy. That had me really just stroking my...
Mind boggled?
My goatee just a little bit.
Your goatee, your lack of goatee?
My lack of beard.
So we'll start with Richo. So 13 goals, 3 assists, 2,700 minutes, 153 points. And sorry, both valued at 8 million. My mistake. Should have got that out the way early.
Yep.
And now to Sigurdsson, 13 goals, 6 assists. So half the amount of assists, which is pretty surprising. As such a playmaker that he is, they need a striker. But continuing, 3,100 minutes, 182 points, and they need a striker.
Sigurdsson got 6 assists, huh?
6 assists.
Only doubled Richo's assists.
And he got 30 more points, and he only got 3 more assists. Obviously, shows he got bonuses. And he got, obviously played more minutes. He played almost 400 more minutes. So, Richarlison wasn't as much of a bad kind of player last season that everyone portrayed him to be. Do you know what I mean? Like,
he had a bit of that roller coaster, didn't he?
He had that spell, which killed us. And I feel like that's really in our subconscious. We are like, wait, this guy here, he burned me last year, but he didn't do that bad. I feel like, personally for me, Sigurdsson looked... I kept faith for a long time, And I think I got one of his goals. Later he got 1 goal or whatever, or 2 goals later.
Yeah.
It was just, so...
But it's the age-old thing with Richarlison. He scores in the first part of the season. Second part of the season does nothing.
It's happened 2 years in a row now.
It's happened 2 years in a row. Happened at Watford and it's happened at Everton now. So you got to have that in the back of your mind. But at the same time,
maybe you start with him.
Maybe you start with it. That's it. Exactly right. So,
well, firstly, who are you going with? Who's yours?
I'm going with Sigurdsson.
Yeah.
Personally, the reason why is price. Sigurdsson last season was 8.5. Yeah. Richarlison was, I think he started at 7.
Yeah, he was 7.
He was cheap, super cheap. So we brought him in because he was cheap.
6'5", maybe.
It could have been 6'5". Yeah, 6'5". Or something like he was so much cheaper than Sigurdsson. Yeah. So it was a hard decision. But this time, when they're priced the same, you got Sigurdsson on set pieces.
Yeah.
He's on the corners, free kicks, plus open play. I love that. I love Sigurdsson at 8 million. That's a great price. Another FPL Towers price.
You love them, man.
I love when they get the prices right.
It is.
You put
it's so important to the game.
You put Sigurdsson at 8.5, 9 million. You can price him at that, but he won't get owned. But at 8 million and, around that 7-8 million mark, you can have anyone.
You need to entice. That's why some of those Spurs players really kill me. Is they were just priced out, the midfielders. You're not going to put them in, but that's another day.
Yeah. So at the moment, I'm on Sigurdsson. I love owning Sigurdsson. I love owning someone that... he's on penalties too.
He's on pens.
I mean, he's a good buy this season, especially with VAR. We're expecting some more penalties.
Yeah.
So I'm really liking Sigurdsson. Like Sigurdsson and Zaha... like 2 midfielders that I don't see leaving my team, but especially not before game week 1. Obviously, after that, things can change. You never know.
Well, obviously, pre-season friendlies have yet to begin.
Of course. That's
I don't know. If everything all goes to plan or whatever, I get it.
The plan.
No, I'm with you. I mean,
Who are you going for?
100%. Sigurdsson was he was the first name on my team sheet. As soon as I saw he was with 8, and I really looked at him last year because last year I didn't own him at all. 0. I love Sigurdsson.
I know.
Because when I played futsal and soccer as well, I'm a bit of a playmaker. That's my role. So it's something that I love him because he's a playmaker. Yeah. It's something that he's creative. He doesn't need to score all the goals, even though he had a cracking goal scoring year last year. But I feel like Everton's back end of their form last year will hopefully linger into this season for them, but it'll benefit more Sigurdsson than Richarlison because Sigurdsson's more... when they're scoring, he's on corners, he's on free kicks. They're getting free kicks, they're getting corners. They're flowing. They're Yerry Mina is coming in with the header. Eventually, he will score. But, they get a few corners in, and obviously the VAR as well. You mentioned there's a lot that's gonna really give Sigurdsson this chance to... He's going to explode this year. It was already an explosion of a season, scoring 182 points. That's massive for Everton.
I know.
You know what I mean? And he didn't even do that much. I didn't remember him doing that.
That's when he does his best business, though. When he's at a subpar team, like when he was at Swansea, killed it. absolutely killed
He's
it
the
because
guy.
he's the talisman of the team. You know, that's a big thing to some players.
Yeah.
Someone like Siggy goes to Tottenham and just gets drowned out by the Harry Kanes of this
Yeah,
world.
it's true.
You know, he
Yeah,
needs to be that big
He
player.
was there with Dempsey as well. Clint Dempsey is like the same position. Like that was. I love Siggy. I wish he had have worked there. You know, imagine Siggy behind Kane.
I
Oh,
know.
but look, saying that, so definitely Siggy for me. But Richarlison, the start of the season, that kind of thing. We'll see how he goes in pre-season. Even though he's in Brazil, playing the Copa America right now. They're in the final.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's actually another reason to go Siggy because Siggy's got more of a break. He's rested, mentally prepared. He's gone to probably the Bahamas, chilled out, bit of sunshine.
You got to think too. Richarlison could end up being an 8 million midfielder playing as a striker again, like
True.
last season.
True.
It obviously didn't work out that well
Yeah.
for him
But
when
he's
he got moved to that
flexible.
position.
Yeah.
But at the same time, maybe he spent his preseason training as a striker.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
True, you never know. You don't
So
know.
he
what's-
could come
yeah.
out firing as well.
I hope he does play. I honestly, look, Calvin Lewin, yeah, he's okay. He's a big guy. He could be good. You know, he's a young kid.
He's still a bit raw though.
He's so raw. He's not going to score goals. You know, he's not going to score many goals. Hopefully he does. I really hope that Sigurdsson can supply him. He's just. I remember when you put him in towards the end of last season.
Yeah.
And I think I was telling you, hey, I don't know about this guy, but at the end of the day, not that he chokes, but he's a kid, man. What do you want? He's raw. And at least he just takes this season, by the scruff of its neck. You know, he's ready to do it. I hope he does, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's
All right, Sigurdsson.
Siggy.
Sigurdsson's got it for us.